Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. So I asked y'all a question on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Snapchat. I asked what's y'all assumptions about me. So today this video is about to be me reading y'all's assumptions, seeing if y'all know me or how well y'all think y'all know me, because so without further ado, let's get into it. First assumption, I assume you still have a sugar addiction because you stay hype. Actually, yes. I posted a video about just a collage of like snaps and like stuff that I had in my Snapchats and stuff that I had in my memories about just like the cake and the cookies and the candy and stuff that I eat on a daily basis. And it kind of popped off and went viral. But yeah, I'm like, I would definitely agree with this. So yes, I assume that your body count is countless. Okay, so assuming this, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or like not, but no, my body count is not countless. I can definitely still count count them. Honestly, I would say the number, but I'm not going to. Let's just say it's in the double digits. Okay, no, that leaves too much room. Um, it's under, it's over 10, and I'm gonna leave it there. I assume that you're vegan. No, I would because I love animals and stuff like that, but just like right now in life, no. Probably later in life, yes. But currently, no. But like love the concept. You know what I mean? I assume that you're actually a Satanist trying to get your followers into a cult and sacrifice, oh my god, every night, don't lie. Let's start a cult. Jail! What are you talking about? A cult? No. Never that. What's wrong with you? I assume you make the face like Debbie Ryan when you're looking into the mirror. I guess, doesn't everybody? I don't know. Uh, I guess. I assume you are a feminist. Absolutely, positively, yes, because first of all, men are trash. Like, okay, now I don't want to generalize, but like 99.99999999999999999.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
999.9% of men are. The other like 0.1 is just like me and Jesus Christ are not garbage. But yeah, I don't understand why there was or still is or ever was like inequality. Like, a woman are more capable of doing most things than like men can even do. So absolutely. I assumed that the wig in your celeb judge vid was your real hair. Why do people assume that this wig? No, no. Next one, it's not an assumption, but I'll never snitch on you, daddy. Jail, you're like 5. Oh my god, what is... Next caller, next caller. What is wrong with y'all? Next assumption, you don't give up about the future, you only think about now. Okay, that's actually not true at all about me. I'm like 10 steps ahead. I actually would say I overthink and plan out the future. Like, everything in my life I plan out. Typically things happen, but just not always according to like the time limit I set in my mind. But yeah, I pretty much plan everything, and things, I accomplish things. So no, I actually care about the future, so that one is false. I assume you're not a K-pop stan. Yeah, I'm not even really sure what that is. Don't sue me. Don't come for me. I'm pretty sure it's like music or something like that, but no, not my vibe. I don't think. Next, I assume you are a very sexual person who gives sexual energy. Very much in my mind, yeah, but like I don't go around acting sexual or like even flirting with people or nothing like that. No, that's just not my thing. Like I don't have the confidence for that. Um, so yeah, typically, like I've never in any relationship I've ever been in, I've always been the one like asked out. Like I don't do the approaching. I just even if I like you, I won't approach you. Um, but yeah, like once we get into it, I'm very sexual. Next assumption. I assume you do Photoshop your pictures, not your body, but them teeth. We know they gone. The door. The door. Rude.
Don't be fucking
Rude.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God,
Stop.
don't be fucking
What are you
throw the thing on
doing?
me. I'll fucking hurt you. Don't do that.
Stop.
Oh my God.
You're canceled. Oh my God. And this was my little sister. So actually, I think I have like, yeah, this is another video in the making coming. I only have like, I think I have like 26, 25 teeth, 4 halves, and another half, and the other half of it is fake.
2 plus 2 equals 6. And let me tell you why it equals 6. Because look at this. There are 2 2's. So therefore, there is an additional 2 that no one talks about because the government.
So the half of this one is fake. The bottom half is fake. The top half is real. I'm missing some halves back here, a half up here. It's a mess. It's a mess. But you know, that's a whole nother story time. I'll talk about that later. Rude, getting personal with it. Next assumption, you can't cook. False. I can actually cook really well. I just don't do it like often. But I do throw down on like special occasions like Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, like holidays, you know what I mean? Like things like that, I'll cook. But I'm more so like desserts thing, you know what I mean? I can cook real food too, but more so like desserts. I assume you're really kind. Yeah, like I'm the nicest person in the world. Like, I don't understand why people like aren't kind. You know what I mean? You like to F around and snatch ladies' men. No. Wow. I'm offended. Like, are people really thinking these things about me? You have a bad, I don't know, you have a bad odor, but you are very confident about yourself to be sincere. You have a bad odor about yourself. You have a bad odor about.
Come on, baby, what's the name? We threw out his name!
You have a bad odor, but you are very confident about yourself to be sincere. Okay, this one, do I look like I stank? Like, I'm confused. Like, first of all, the spelling is just off. So, like, I'm going to assume that it's older. No. Like, I don't even want to get up right now. But, like, you know what? I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up for it. Because I'm offended. Why did it sound like I was just like that was a genuine sound from me just going through my drawer. Like, why did it sound like what like that's actually like my drawer. Like that was a genuine sound. Like, why did it sound like I was just going through like I don't know. That part was just funny.
A few moments later.
I have like 3 deodorants, 5 different soaps, and like 10 different colognes. I have never in my entire life, like no one's ever in my entire life said like, oh, like, oh, you stink, or like, you stink. Like, that's never happened. Next caller. I assume you have a lot of clothes that you don't wear in your closet. Okay, so yes. But first I'm gonna tell you why. I have been the same size since I was in like 4th or 5th grade. Actually 4th or 5th, like around, yeah, 4th grade, like summer 4th grade, whatever. I've worn the same shoe size since I believe 5th grade. So I've worn the same shoe size since 5th grade. Have all the same shoes unless they just like fell apart. Have my same shoes, have my same clothes, because like I'm not the type of person that like goes with the trends and like throws away clothes because they're like not trendy. Like, no, I still have all my stuff. And I mean, I still wear them sometimes. Like, some shirts I wear like once or twice a year. But like, yeah. I assume you modeled and also was very laid back and chill. No, I don't model. That would never really be like, I don't know, my thing. I don't know. I honestly don't even like people taking pictures of me because nobody can catch an angle of me correctly because, you know, I don't know. I'm like very picky, so I'm like, I can never even see myself doing that. Like, I don't trust people to even take pictures of me. That's not a thing. I assume that you're a hoe but classy with it. No. I actually tried the whole like whole vibe. Like I had a whole mint, but I couldn't get into the vibe because it's just like I realized I'm too picky. It's like my messages could be backed up, but I'm like, no, like it's like no. So no, not at all. I assume that you're a top. A top of what? A top of what? Top of the list to get in heaven? Yes. Next. I assume you trash talk a lot. No, actually, I don't at all. I honestly don't care about people's lives. It's just too time consuming. Like, I have my life is garbage enough. Like, my life is actually trash. I say that every video. Like, my life is trash. My life is tragic. So, no, I only talk about my trash life. Nah, I don't talk trash about other people. It's just, like, it's just too much for me. Assume you a bad in real life. I mean... I don't know. I honestly think that I'm like a catfish, but I've been told that I look exactly the same in real life. So like, if other people are saying I look the same, then I'm gonna just go. I still believe I'm a catfish, but you know, let's go off. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you. I assume you're actually evil. Yes, very much. Accurate. On some for real. I thought you was gonna be stuck up and rude AF, but you mad cute and kind of like zaddy. First of all, I just wanna, I don't know, like a lot of people assume that I'm rude or gonna be stuck up or something like that just cause like I'm kind of quiet and like laid back and just I guess the way that I carry myself. But no, I'm like, I don't know why people assume that. Also, I'm trying to figure out exactly who this is because I'm like, I've only met one person within the last like 3 or 4 months and he doesn't use emojis at all. So I'm like, this person uses emojis and it's like a white hand. So I'm like, who is this? So I'm like, it kind of makes it seem like we've met or something like that. Like you had this perception of me online and then we met and I'm like, not what you thought. But I'm like, I haven't even met anybody. I'm confused. I don't know who this is. Reveal yourself. I assume you own 100 outfits. Yes, actually, yes. I think a couple months ago, I put in my notes, like on my phone, the amount of shirts, pants, shorts, everything that I had, shoes that I had in my closet and stuff like that. But right now, it's more than that. So I'm not sure what the numbers are now, but this is the numbers of as of whenever I did take that, like, in my notes. I assume you're actually Asian. Probably. Probably. But as far as I know, I'm like Cherokee Indian, black, and maybe a little something else mixed in there, but that's why my eyes are like no eyelids. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like, yeah, probably. Next assumption, I assume that you had a crazy ex before. Haven't we all? Yo, the next one said, I assume you've... Oh, the next one was like, I assume you've been the crazy ex before. And... Not really, because, like, I don't know. Once I'm done with you, I'm done with you, and I just, like, drop you and, like, move along. But I've only been in 3 relationships in my life. And, all of them, okay, actually, yeah, 3 in my life. 2 of them got kids now, so, like, yikes. But, you know, none of my business. But no, I've never been, like, I don't think I've ever been, like, a crazy ex. Next one said, I assume you have a whole wig and weave collection. Yes. This is my wigs or something closet situation now. I think I only have, like, 20 wigs right now. And, like, some random ponytails or something like that. But, yeah. Next one. I assume that you have no friends. Sure don't. Next one. I assume you don't Photoshop. False. I Photoshop all my pictures. But not my body, but, like, my face. Like, there's, you know, there's a lot going on here. So, yeah, I Photoshop my face. Wow. Me just Photoshop my face. But, yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, so more so for like photoshopping my face, I have this line right here that I'm like insecure about. It's like, I don't know, literally like zigzags like this. It's not even like a tan line. This is like permanent. I don't know what it is, but in pictures it's like very noticeable. Like it's just like a whole, like my body is just like way lighter than my face, than like from here up. So I do try to blend this in pictures. And I like smoothing out my skin and like add detail and stuff like that. Sometimes do my eyebrows or whatever the case. But yeah, I assume you are very quiet in public. Yes, very quiet, because I just don't talk to people. I don't like to talk to people. I don't like to have small talk. I don't like to have large talk. Like, I don't like to talk to people. So yes, I'm very quiet. I assume you used to watch Shane Dawson. Don't come for me. Don't sue me. Don't get on me. Yes, I did. I don't anymore. But I did. Very much. Like, out of all YouTubers on the platform, I watched Shane Dawson. I've been watching Shane Dawson since 2011. Yikes. Like, yeah, since 2011 up until, like, a couple months ago. Don't come for me. I know. But it's kind of like when you're younger. Like, obviously, like, I knew right from wrong and, like, I was in Blacktivities and like I knew a lot about Black history and like what is right and what is wrong. But it's kind of like when you watch a movie when you're little and then you go back and watch it when you're older and then you be like, oh, and like you catch things that you didn't catch the first time. Like you realize things were wrong that you didn't realize the first time. You know what I mean? Also, I didn't really rewatch, like I don't really rewatch YouTubers' videos. So, like, I would watch it once and then just, like, move along. And plus, now I watched someone who was daily uploading. So, like, me trying to remember what was in every video. You know what I mean? Like, I would watch a video once and, like, fall asleep. Middle school things. But, yeah, so I used to watch him, but I don't anymore because we all know the tea. I feel you like to dress up just to go and do simple things like shopping. Sometimes. But most of the time, I just look very fried when I go. But y'all, this one time, y'all felt, there's one time, I think I mentioned it in one of my videos, like my hospital video or something like that. I think I mentioned it in that video. But I had just came from the hospital, got out the hospital, and went to Walmart to get something. And then this girl recognized me from TikTok, and I was looking a hot mess. Like, I literally was, like, bleeding. Like, I had these... You can go watch the video. It was a mess. I was embarrassed. But yeah, ever since then, I'm like, you know, maybe I should look decent in public. Maybe I should put in a little bit of effort so I don't get caught up bleeding on just looking a hot mess. Next assumption, I assume at least one of the boys in your high school secretly had a crush on you. This could be a whole story time. This. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. When I assume that you don't have a good relationship with your dad's side of the family. Wow, are y'all just like in my life or something? Like, they're hitting cameras around here? Like, yeah, actually I don't talk to them like that. But I don't talk to anybody like that at all. Like, I don't talk, like, you know, I don't even talk to, but yeah, it is a further straight relationship. I don't really talk to them, haven't seen them in like 10 years. So yeah, that's the thing. I assume you're eventually gonna become a drag queen. Wow. I don't know, maybe because like do be dressing up on TikTok and stuff like that. But no, I'm not like, I'm very good at art, but I'm not into makeup yet. I feel like if I did it, I would be very good at it because I'm very good at art. But no, I don't even like stuff. I can't stand the feeling of stuff. I have very bad, like, I don't know, my skin is just like not the best. And I have like just the feeling of things on my face. No, I can't. That's just not, I don't know. Like, and it's very time consuming. Like, there's a million things that I have, like, that I would rather be accomplishing than to be putting on like a full face. So no. Next one, I assume maybe that you're actually more shy or awkward in public. Yeah, very much. Very much. I am very shy, and like, there's like shy, and then there's also me just not caring to have a conversation, like, added on top, and there's just like me not liking people in general added on top, and now the fact that this whole like quarantine situation, 6 feet away, just added on top of that. So yeah, I'm very just like in person. So yeah, but I wouldn't say awkward. Like, maybe like used to be, but like I know how to like handle myself now to just make myself like come off more confident than I actually am, just to get through the moment. I assume that if your friend was being bullied or whatever, you would absolutely slap the hell out of whoever hurt said friend. Yeah, most definitely. Like, I cannot stand, even if it was a stranger, I don't tolerate people just being like unnecessarily rude. And plus, my life is just tragic as it is. So like, I have a lot of built up anger in me. So I'm just waiting to pop off with somebody, whether it be for somebody disrespecting me or disrespecting somebody else. Anybody can catch these hands, rightfully so. I'm not just gonna hit anybody, but you know what I mean? Like, if the situation is necessary, let it lay out. I assume that you've been insecure and haven't posted for a while or taken selfies due to that insecurity. Are y'all in my brain? Are y'all in my mind? Are y'all in my room? Because yeah, wow. I'm scared. Yeah, so I actually rarely take selfies, because I'm like really insecure about like my skin and my face and like finding a good angle for me and stuff like that. I honestly think this is my, like, I know this is my good side, but like still even now, like, ugh. So like, I think I have one selfie up on my Instagram page, and I stopped posting pictures for a while because I was really going through it. And like, yeah, so absolutely positively, you're extremely like oddly accurate with that one, but go off. Next one, I assume that you must have done the deed. It says, I think it said, yeah. I think this is meant to say deed anywhere. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't want to say anywhere because like that's just like odd, but yeah, in a bed, in a tub, in a shower, in a car, in a truck, in my mom's truck, in a hotel, outside, in the oh, you know what? Let me just stop there. But yeah, those places. Next one, I assume that you're about to go to college. I'm actually already in college, but like I think I'm gonna take a break because of this whole like situation. But no, yeah, I'm already in college. Next one, I assume that your mom was nice, but your dad was abusive. False. I'm just spilling all the tea today. No, actually, my mom stabbed my dad, and yeah, there was like things, like he jumped out the window in the second story, and like my life is. When I say my life's trash and tragic, at my story times, I literally like. Those have been like from the past like year or two, maybe like 3 years with just craziness going on. But like my life has always been trash from like day one. So like no, yeah, she was more so, it was more so the opposite way around. They're both psychotic. Let's see where I get it from. But yeah. But yeah, so no, he wasn't. I assume that you're 5'6". No, I think I'm 5'8", but I think my driver's license says 5'6". But then again, that was like when I went and got my permit, so that was like, I was in high school. You know what I mean? I think I was Was I a freshman? In the freshman year. Next one. I assume that you do skincare 4 times a day. False. But like, I have like a long skincare routine, but I probably do it like 4 times a month, like a once a week thing, like very like intense skincare routine. Next one. I assume that you got good, healthy hair. Yeah, now I do. I mean, my hair's always been good. But like, I went through a period of like where I bleached it too much and then my edges fell out. Lord. Not like fell out like a lot, but just like breakage. Like, I don't have bald spots at all. My hair is just very thick. But like, yeah, it started like breaking off or whatever. Like breakage just like right here and right here. So that's why I stopped dyeing it and doing stuff to it. So I've been kind of letting it do whatever it is doing for the past couple months. And yeah, but right now I would say it's pretty good. I assume that you're 20. Are y'all in my, like, how did you know? What is wrong with people? How are y'all just in my life? Yeah, like, go off, like, with the guesses. Yeah, I'm 20. My birthday is December, so December 6th, so I'll be 21. December 6th. I assume that you're going to be a billionaire one day. I assume that too, period. But yeah, so, I mean, I definitely know millionaire, but billionaire, I don't know. Let's hope so. I assume that you're not an only child and you're not single. I have 6 sisters, a stepsister, 2 stepbrothers, and yeah, I'm not an only child. And you're not single? I'm very much single. Next one, I assume that you're an Ace Family fan. False. I actually hate kids. So like, children being on the screen in front of me or in person, just like, kids are gross. They all stank. They're loud. They're gross. They're always sticky. I don't understand them. They always just like stank and they're rude. I'm not talking about their kids, but just like kids in general. Sometimes I've seen their videos like a few times if they like collab with some people or something like that, or I like went to like watch their journey and how they've like, you know, their success story. It was like very, you know, inspiring stuff like that. But no, I don't watch them like that. Next one, I assume you stay with the story times. Period. More are actually coming very soon because my whole entire life is just packed full of tragic events. So yeah, more story times are definitely coming. Next one, I assume you had a huge glow up. I mean, I've never been ugly, but like, if 2 + 2 is 4, and 5 + 5 is 10, then yeah, kinda, maybe. Next one, I assume you're very smart. I am very smart. I graduated from high school a year and a half early with a 3.8 GPA in the National Honor Society. So yeah, I would say I'm somewhat intelligent. Also, I used to tutor people and stuff like that on the side for money things. I assume that you're a bad texter, but an amazing person in real life. Yes. Wow. Yeah, I actually am tragic at replying to people. Like, you're not about to get a reply from me. Like, honestly, the best way to get a reply from me, you could be dying, would be just to, like, comment on my YouTube video. Like, you can text me, you can DM me, you can call me. Most of the time, I got my phone on Do Not Disturb or whatever. So, like, I'm not getting calls, I'm not getting texts. You can email me. You could send a dove with a messenger. I'm not getting it. But if you comment on my YouTube video, I would definitely see it. Because it's like a smaller community or whatever. And, like, YouTube, if somebody comments, I get the notification on my phone, on my trap phone, on my iPad, on the TV, like on my laptop, literally both laptops, notification popping up with the comment. So like, I'm definitely gonna see any comment. I assume you're a sus. I assume you are a bi. I assume he is bisexual. I assume, just to clarify, you are straight or homo, cause child, confusion. I assume you are flag, but I don't know. I hope that's not offensive.
You in my business? Yeah, don't do that. Anywho.
Okay. Next. All right. I don't know how long this video was, but that was assumptions, and I hope I answered all the questions. Or like, you know, I don't know. I hope y'all know, like, I don't know, you learned something, yeah, about me or whatever. So that was y'all assumptions. That was me reading them. And that was the video. Keep up with me when I'm not posting here. All my social media is at Zachariah DeMilo. My card page is at DeMilo_E90. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time. Y'all was really trying it.